or because I worked at some fancy company. But I'm an asthmatic, right? And I've been managing asthma for about 20 years, and I haven't been very good at managing my asthma in the past, and at times I've been hospitalized. And so I met my co-founder in 2014, and we decided to do something about it and improve our own experience as patients within the sector. So we set up Echo. Echo is an app to manage your repeat medications, your repeat prescriptions. That's it. And it does two things. Number one, we're trying to improve medication possession, so it's much easier to order your meds from your NHS GP. And so we work with about 90% of NHS GPs in the UK already. And then the second thing that we wanted to solve was medication adherence. And what do we mean by medication adherence? So about half of meds aren't taken as prescribed. And we wanted to build a platform that would read your GP's instructions. So in my case, take one puff twice a day of my steroid inhaler. And then that information is transferred to the app. And it sends you a nice little push notification of when you need to take your meds. And we're coming up with really cool ideas. And we haven't done any of these yet. But if we can integrate with your Apple HomePod or your Amazon Echo, funny name, but we can talk about that another time. But to remind you when to take these meds, and that's stuff that's going to be coming out in the future. So why this, and why did we raise funds? Well, the European market opportunity for repeat prescriptions is around 250 billion euros. The UK market opportunity in primary care is 12 billion pounds. And if you layer on secondary care as well, that's hospital prescriptions, that's a 17 billion pound market. And that's why we've managed to secure some funding in the space. The problem with the sector is that you see generally about 50% medication adherence. And on our platform, apparently this number is incorrect, we're actually seeing 89% medication adherence. So that means 89% of the doses that we dispense through our partner pharmacies are taken as prescribed. And that saves GPs time, it improves patient outcomes, and it gets patients healthier. And so in terms of traction, what have we achieved in 2017? So about 85% of our reviews are 5 stars. We grew about 3,000% last year, and we're aiming for about 1,000% growth this year. And we were featured on the Apple App Store for about 3 months last summer. We're also an official NHS accredited app, and you can find us on the NHS App Store. I think I'm running out of time.
10 seconds.
People love what we're doing. Q&A.